All right. Peace and blessings, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and blessings. Hope you are having a great day. But today it's not all about ladies and gentlemen, right? Today it's all about gentlemen in specific, right? Because I believe that, for me, I can't really give advice to a female because I believe that, males and females live in two different realities. So it's like, I believe that it's just two different realities, right? But today I don't want to talk about that, right? Today I'm going to share with you matter of fact, four, right? Four self-improvement tips for beginners. This is something that these are tips that I've done myself, right? These are tips that I've actually practiced in real life, and I know for a fact that it is going to work, right? So females, you are also welcome to the video. You can share it with your guy friends, whoever you want to share it with. But without wasting any time, tip number one, right? Tip number one, your mindset. You need to change your mindset. You need to change your mindset. If you really want to self-improve, you need to change your mindset. Why? Because your mindset determines how you're going to move. Matter of fact, let me rephrase it. Your mindset, your reality right now, right? I don't know what your reality is. Your reality right now is a reflection of your mindset. That is the truth, because what's in here creates our reality. So if you really want to self-improve, change your mindset. Because without that mindset change, you won't be able to do new things, right? So the main reason you are not doing new things and all that is because you still have that old mindset. So if you really want to grow, change your mindset. That's tip number one. Number two, right? I got my notes with me. Number two, be judgmental be judgmental who you surround yourself with. Very imperative, man. Like back then, I used to hang with a lot of friends, a lot of bad people, and I can't lie, they were really holding me back. I was focused, but I was still hanging with the wrong group of people, and I've learned my lesson that you are like your friends are really who you surround you are who you surround yourself with. That's really what I'm trying to say. So be judgmental who you surround yourself with, because your friends, if they are not right for you, they're gonna hold you back. Because here's the thing, here's my mindset. If someone is not for you, they are against you. If someone is not helping you level up, they're pulling you back, right? And I did a video about this, so I really recommend you to go watch that video, the power of association, that I did. I'm gonna put the link down in the description. So please go look at that video, because I go more in detail about your friends and all that. Right? So that's tip number two. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Number three, don't be a slave to pleasure. Yep, I said that. Don't be a slave to pleasure. Because let me tell you something. A man that is not on his purpose is a man that is a slave to pleasure. I don't want you to be watching those films, right? I don't want you to be watching that blue website. Stay away from that. Stay away from porn. Stay away from pleasure. Don't be a slave to pleasure, because I was also a slave to pleasure once. I'm gonna be honest. I was also a slave to pleasure, and bro, I was not on my purpose. I can put that on everything, because I was a slave to pleasure, right? So, for a lot of guys, the main reason they are not confident, and the main reason, like for some guys, they can't even hold eye contact. You know what that tells me? That tells me that guy is doing something behind closed doors. Because here's the thing, whatever you do behind closed doors is gonna haunt you once you go outside. Let me repeat that. Whatever you do behind closed doors is gonna haunt you once you go outside. What I do behind these closed doors will determine how I'm gonna move out there. Because here's the thing, if you are on some positive things behind closed doors, if you have been grinding behind closed doors, trust me, that it's gonna show. Once you go out to the public, it's gonna show. So don't be a slave to pleasure, because a man that is not on his purpose is a man that is distracted by pleasure. Right? That's tip number three. Last but not least, tip number four. I want you to get females out of the picture, man. Like, I really want you to get females out of the picture, because I believe that There's really no point in messing with females while you are not on your purpose. It doesn't make sense to me. So I want you to get females out of the picture. I want you to like get your focus on, get your focus off these females, right? Because if you do that, I don't even know how to put it in words, bro. But I just want you to get these females out of the picture, man. Because you can't be focused on females and your purpose on the same time. It does not work that way. You can't be focused on your purpose and on females at the same time. And here's the thing, let me tell you something. Females are attracted to guys that are actually on their purpose. Yep, I said that. They are attracted to guys that's on their purpose. Why would you not be on your purpose? So those are 4 tips that I'm gonna give to someone that is starting off the self-improvement journey. Trust me, if you do all those 4 things, if you apply, that's the thing, you need to apply. You need to apply. Because if not, if you don't apply, you're not going to see the results. Right? So I believe that tip number 1 is very imperative. Change your mindset. Because here's the thing, if you do tip number 1, if you go apply tip number 1, trust me, all the other things, all the other 3 tips are just going to fall in place. Trust me. That's how important your mindset is. So that's the video for today, man. Let's stay focused and let's level up. Let's go.